So coming into the Catholic faith was amazing. I wasn't born Catholic. I'd never been to a Catholic church until you put me into a small private Catholic school. And I was a little bit scared at first because there were a lot of nuns and Franciscan priests, and they were a little bit mean at times. But it was amazing. Going to Mass for the first time was something completely different from what I was used to with going to church with Papa. And I just knew that it was something that I wanted to do all by myself. Nobody put anything in my ear. It just was a welcoming feeling that I liked, and I knew that that was something that I wanted to live by. So I went home one day and said, "Hey Mom, I think I want to become Catholic." And you looked at me like, "What?"
You impacted me with that because at some point I saw how happy you were. I saw the difference that it made in your life. I saw how actively involved you were at St. Michael's. And that one day, Torri, that one day, let's back up. I would take you to church every Sunday for 10 o'clock because that's when they had kids' church.
Every Sunday.
And I would drop you off, and I would go home or go to breakfast, and then I would come back and get you in an hour. One Sunday, that beautiful, beautiful day that I came to pick you up, and you said, "Mommy." No, I was dropping you off. And you said, "Mom, can you come in?" I said, "What?" So I went in and I sat down, and they're going through all these different gestures and stuff, and Torri is looking so peaceful and happy. And I heard something in my head, and it said, "Linda, Jesus is knocking at the door of your heart. Will you let him in?" So I did like this. And then I did like this on the other side. And I leaned over. I said, "Torri, what did you say?" She said, "Shh." So after the Mass, Torri introduced me to Father DeRaphael, and I asked him, "Excuse me, Father." I was like, can I talk to you after you can finish shaking everybody's hands?" He's like, "Sure." And he took me back to the office after everybody was gone. You sat outside on the little bench, and he said, "What's going on? Is Torri having a problem?" And I said, "No." I said, "So I had like this experience in the Mass today," and I explained to him, what I heard, and that I felt it was really important to tell somebody. And he said right off, "When you got the invitation, what did you say?" And I said, "Yes." I said, "I want to become Catholic." That's what I said. And he said, "Well, what we're going to do is put you in RCIA." And I was like, "Again?" Because everything that you learned, I learned. So I felt like, okay, I got it. But his interpretation was, you may think you have it, but because now you want this, you got to do it. So I'm the only person I think went to RCIA twice.
Faith-filled to me means following the footsteps of Jesus. Jesus was a leader. and it was not easy for him. There were many challenges, but he taught so many people to love unconditionally and to care for one another, and that is something that I do. I'm not going to say try, but that is something that I definitely do live by every day, and it just really makes you a better person. And also, by you doing that, it's helping other people as well to live a faith-filled life.
Well, being faith-filled to me means living the life that Christ has laid before us, a guideline that He has given us, and I try to incorporate that into everything that I do, everything that I think, everything that I say, every action that I make.